Breaking news, my wonderful people. PDP crisis continues. Ortom snubs Atiku at airport as ex-vice president fails to secure landing clearance in top Arewa state. So the problem and the matter continues, and it doesn't just stop, does it? I don't think it stops because we are expecting that by this time, few days to go. Actually, it's few days. Just count it upon your fingertips. It's days to go to the February 25th, 2023 elections, and yet PDP seems to still be in disarray. A house divided against itself sincerely cannot in any way stand. Now you are going to a battlefield. You need your people, you need your allies, your closest, strongest, all in agreement, so much so that you are not shivering. Let's get all the details. A new dawn set on the People Democratic Party when Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State and his counterpart in Benue, Samuel Ortom, snubbed Atiku Abubakar, the party presidential candidate for the 2023 elections. Atiku, who was billed to have his presidential campaign in Nasarawa on Monday, could not secure a landing permit and decided to fly to Benue. Coincidentally, Ortom Wike also met at the airport as the Benue governor exchanged pleasantries with Atiku's running mate, and they could not wait to welcome Atiku. The People Democratic Party (PDP) crisis is far from coming to an end as Governor Samuel Ortom and Nyesom Wike shunned the party presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar at the Makurdi Airport in Benue State. Atiku is scheduled to hold his presidential campaign rally in Nasarawa on Monday, which was yesterday, December the 12th, but flew to Benue because he could not secure a landing permit. And so he had to meet with, Nyesom Wike, who was already there to see our very own brother, Ortom. Atiku was not alone, of course. He was with his entourage, the vice presidential candidate, and what have you, they were all together. In less than 20 minutes later, Governor Ortom arrived at the airport, and many had hoped he was there to welcome Atiku, the PDP presidential candidate. However, in less than 5 minutes, Atiku's running mate, Okowa, landed at the airport and greeted Governor Samuel Ortom. The Benue State governor was greeted heartily by Okowa. A moment later, Ortom swiftly moved towards a landing jet to receive the person on board. The person turned out to be Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, as against the people's expectation. The two governors hugged and exchanged pleasantries. Without wasting much time, they got into another vehicle and zoomed off without him saying a word, not a single word, to Governor of Delta State, Okowa. About 20 minutes later, Atiku, alongside the PDP National Chairman, Ayu, and other members of the Presidential Campaign Council, arrived in Makurdi Airport. The former vice president was only received by Governor Okowa, members of the PDP. The absence of Wike and Ortom is a strong indication that the rift within the party is yet to be over, as against what Atiku told Nigerians that he has met up with them and they are working at resolving the crisis. The development came barely 24 hours after Atiku said he had met with Wike in resolving the rift without taking a clear way forward. Speaking on Sunday at the People Democratic Party town hall meeting organized by Channels TV, Atiku said, I have met Wike 2 times in Port Harcourt, 2 times in Abuja, 1 time in London personally. So, with all this being said, it doesn't seem like the issue is far from over. It still feels very strongly that there is still hurt here and there, and people are not truly healed or forgiven, and so the matter lingers on. In case you are not aware, the continuous things going on and holding back on people is beginning to affect the whole scheme of things. And until they are able to adequately come together and resolve their issue, they may not be able to move forward or make any real progress or tangible move that could possibly give the party an opportunity to have a field day at the presidential election, which is barely days away. December, I can just literally tell you, is halfway gone already. That's December for you. Okay? It's all halfway gone already. December is winding up like nothing. Before you say Jack Robinson, it is the what? It is the new year. As soon as the new year kicks in, January, all kinds of campaign and all that. So we are just waiting to see what these people have got to say. Because a man who cannot put his house together, how can he put the nation together? These are just questions we must sincerely ask ourselves. If you cannot together put your house in one accord, okay, see it as important. See it as, that you will do everything you can possibly to ensure that you and your household are one. How can you extend that same virtue to others if you have not been able to solve one? They say 1 + 1. You don't get it. You don't get it. How can we give you an algebraic expression to give an answer to? Is it not suicidal? He that has an ear, let him hear. It's only a stupid man that will continue to do something in the same way, in the same direction, over and over again, and sincerely, truly wants a different result. You've been doing the same thing over and over again, and you're expecting a different result. How? How is it going to happen? How? Leave us a comment. Remember that every single one of us are in this together, and we make this decision together. So nobody should sit back there and, think that it's not my business, it's their business. We must all together ensure that we are working at it and we change this nation in the right direction that will suit every single one of us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye. Subscribe.